At the start of the year, I finally discovered how to get closer to my purpose. As guys, as men, we spend all of our time thinking of how we can make it in our 20s. We want to be a millionaire by 25. How many of y'all thought that? We want to make it by 25. I want to have my McLaren by 25. And that's possible. I'm not saying that it's not. But most of us are not taking the right way of how we can actually achieve it. For the majority of my life, I always wanted to build something. Cool. It's Monday. I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna probably put it just right here. Yeah, I'm gonna do some calls today. Got some few calls for this big event coming up. In September, the job I'm working for. My goals were here, but I was there, even smaller. I wasn't even existent in this. I was just over there, right? But my goals were here. Is your day gonna be fucking boring? The heck, you chose it to be fucking boring. And that's when I came over a video that I think it was on December 2024.
You need a mentor in life so that the knowledge of somebody else, their experience, the mistakes they've made, the things they have learned, become your knowledge. And then you can surpass them. And then you can kill the teacher, as the Spanish expression goes. You want to become the master and then kill him and become your own master.
Before explaining how I was able to come to this position of having a mentor, let me explain in the beginning, like the things I've done to get there. And you probably could find a mentor as well, just like me. So 2020, man, everything hit. I was at home. And at that moment, I was like, fuck, what do I do now with my life? Because I was studying, like, if we go back to 2020, I was studying geology. My goal was studying geology. Like, I hated academics. Like, I grew up with academics. Like, you had to go to school and you had to go to engineering school and so on. And back in 2020, when like we were at home, I hated it so much because it made me face reality of like, you're not doing shit anymore. Like, yeah, you're going to uni, you're going to classes, but you're not doing shit. Like, yeah. So what I decided to do, I bought a car, traveled the whole Canada, go on Western Canada and live there for a few months. Yeah, I mean, why not though? Why not? So I spent there for three months, right? And that was the summer, because usually how semester works, you got fall, you got winter, and you got summer, right? So I did that. I spent my whole summer working in farms and trying to make money and just travel. I came back and I was like, yo, Gab, you haven't done shit. Yes, you traveled, it was fun, but like you came back to ground zero. You're not doing shit. So for the whole year, I was like, okay, let me find what I could do. Like any person that scrolls online, what do? You go online, you go on TikTok, and what do you find? Someone made 100K in one single month. Let me do the same. So that's basically what I tried to do. E-commerce, basically dropshipping, right? And I'm telling you, at this point, I didn't know shit about marketing, about sales, about ads. Facebook ads, what's that? You just go on Facebook. There's ads on Facebook? How? And obviously, I lost a bunch of money, but I learned what ads were. And end of summer, so I spent 6-7 months of my mom telling me when you're gonna sell one product and me convincing her like, look, I have a crazy idea, it's gonna work, for at least 6-7 months and no penny. I made no money. I even hired a coach, but that's another story. So came back from summer enrolling my second year of engineering, or third, whatever. Was depressing as hell. So what I discovered, crypto. Bro, it was booming at that time. It was like 2021, I was booming. I was like, you know what, let me just put so much money on crypto. My 1K become 13K, then became $0. So I guess crypto is not working. So like any other person, what I did, I went to work in a gold mine 8 hours up north, because I was studying geology. So I went, no, not every normal person, just me. I went to work in the mines 8-9 hours up north from where I lived, and spent the whole summer there again, not away from home. Came back from the mine and I was like, Gab, you're not doing shit. Like, you've been trying to do XYZ, but you're not doing shit. So I dropped out. Yeah. So to your surprise, I dropped out. It wasn't the best idea, I guess, but I just didn't know what to do. So I basically that period of my life was the most depressing period of my life, because I just locked myself in, went from 150 pounds to like 210 pounds. I thought I was doing good because I was just working out and bulking, but I was just fat. Like I was bulky, like super muscular. I was strong, but like fuck, bro. I was just at home the whole time, trying to do this business and this business. So then I started doing like SMMA, you know, everybody wanted to do SMMA. Yeah, I tried it as well. Tried to sell marketing for someone that didn't know shit about marketing 1 year ago. Now I want to sell it 1 year after. I guess why not? I wasn't seeing any people. I wasn't making any friends. I didn't go out. I just was so fixated on doing something with my life that I didn't know what to do. I was just always at home. I had no social friends. I had no friends at that moment. Like I wasn't seeing anyone. I went from being that social person to being locked up in my room. Like I wasn't seeing anybody. I didn't want to go out anymore. I hated going to like just seeing someone. Like if I had to see someone, bro, it would take all of my energy, because I just was so scared of wasting my time that I just spent all my days and weeks and months in my room or at uni, right? Oh, I had dropped out at that moment, right? So beginning of like 2023, I decided, you know what, let's I don't know what to do. What am I doing with my life right now? Let me just enroll in university once again in like computer science, because I guess I was like, I could make money with computer science, right? So I talked with the administration of the university, and they told me I could do it with 2 years instead of 3 if I take like all my summer semesters. So that's what I did, man. That's what I did. So I spent my whole time at uni just trying to make it with SMMA, selling services, marketing services, and content services, and so on, like editing for people and so on. And then I realized, bro, I'm not making money. I'm just wasting my time. So last year, like, I mean, I think it was 2023, like December 2023, I just stopped doing all these business things and went all into streaming and YouTube. So I started streaming. Yes, I did. You bro, just clean everything, make it better, make it look clean, make it look good. I mean, it was fun. I had so much fun streaming. I met a lot of people online, but like, guys, I know y'all have been going crazy. Hear me out. Bro, how many things have you posted? Ugh! I built like a community online as well. I had a lot of people coming into my streams, watching. My peak was like 2,000 people on TikTok, and on Twitch was like 500-600. My peak. No, my average wasn't that, but like my peak, yeah. So, I mean, it was fun, man. I had so much fun doing it, but like I wasn't going anywhere with it because I didn't want to be known as a streamer. I was just doing it because I know like Kaisnet made it and it had millions, but like it wasn't my goal. It wasn't my purpose. I knew deep down that it wasn't for me, right? I felt ashamed doing it. Like while going on the stream, I felt ashamed because it wasn't aligned with my purpose. You ever felt that like you're doing something, but like it's not your purpose. It's not what you're meant to do. So that's what I did. And when I fell onto the video on December 2024 about having a mentor, that's when I decided, you know what, I gotta change something. And at that moment I realized, look, it's been 5 years I'm trying to make it this. I've got a lot of like skills that I've acquired. I realized I tried it, but I never stuck with it. I'm gonna repeat it. I tried it, but I never stuck with it. What I mean is that who will ever be great if you're doing a bunch of things and you're not becoming the best at it? I mean, if you think of anybody, let's take streaming, because I was just talking about it. Streamers, they go all into it and they become great. Salespeople, they go all into it and they become great. They even build a business around it. That's what I'm trying to say. If you want to become great at what you do, do one thing for a long time. I got my food, some pasta, some chicken as well. Yeah, it looks a bit dry. No, it's good. Don't trust me. So I'm about to have a call for work, and yeah, let's get to it. Don't do it for a couple of years. Do it for a long time. This is a long-term game, and I was thinking short-term game. So When I saw the video about having a mentor at December 31st, 2024, I stopped everything. I was like, you know what? My main focus is having a mentor. I just want to be surrounded with an environment where I have a mentor and I change my environment. I don't want to be stuck at home. I don't want to be stuck. I just want to have a mentor and I'll copy paste basically what he does. And if we look at myself right now, I found my mentor. So I told you, beginning of this video, I told you how I found my mentor. I was following him on Instagram and he was looking for salespeople. He told me, I messaged him, he told me be at my office at 3 p.m. On Friday. I tried to be the best. I went there super clean, got a haircut, bought a nice shirt, bought a really new clothes as well, just went in really super sharp, and it was a sales job. And I had some experience in sales, but I kind of lied. I was like, yeah, I had some experience in sales. I did a bunch of cold calls, but I did not. I did, but not really. He looked at me, he's like, Gab, you might not have a lot of experience, but you got something in you, and I want you with me. And that's pretty much it, how I work. And man, I work my ass off. Like I'm still in uni full time, but I'm working there full time. Like I'm doing 50, 60 hours a week, full time at that job while being full time at uni. Why? Because I was like, you know what? Let me not waste that opportunity. Like now I'm working with him. He's basically, let me give you a quick rundown. I'm selling for an event and he's a mortgage broker. He has a bunch of businesses as well, but he's mentoring me everything that has to do with real estate, raising money for real estate, and so on. All this world of real estate. So he's teaching me everything about real estate. And yes, I could have learned it at home, but there's so many things that I learned on YouTube. It's like, no, it's not like that. It's like that. And that's how I made it. I'm like, okay, you need a mentor, because that mentor will show you, because it's cool learning on your own, but you're gonna fail so many times. With a mentor, you're gonna still fail, but the number of times you're gonna fail is way smaller. I could fail 10 times and win once on my own, or I could fail 3 times and win once with a mentor. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you want to do something, if you're like me, what is the moral of the story? What is the moral of this whole video? In whatever stage you are, whether right now, whether you have a business, whether you're lost just like me 2020, find someone who's 5-10 years older than you and has 5-10 years more experience than you, and he is excelling at what he does. Then try to find ways to give him value, trying to be of value to him, to have him as a mentor. You can be selling for him and him becoming your mentor. And basically what you need to do is copy paste everything he teaches you. Don't reinvent the wheel. Copy paste everything he does.